Well, I got my 5-horse Briggs powered belt drive generator back out here. We just had about a 4-hour long power outage. It's currently 88 Fahrenheit out, so they put in a new gas plant maybe 3 years ago, gas powered generating plant, and apparently it had a big fire, so they had to resort to the old, well, it's probably gas fired too, but it was crude oil powered when it was originally built, the old power plant. So we're back up and running, thank goodness. But yeah, I wouldn't use a generator to power the air conditioning. I don't think it'd be up to that. Wouldn't make much sense to spend $5 in gas to get, a dollar's worth of electricity. But I was considering it for running the refrigerator and freezer. So but I got to this thing has been running, could be 8 years now. So gotta pull the gas tank carb off there and make sure everything's okay there, with the carb diaphragm and all that. Those 5 horses, they the diaphragm over here bites the dust over time. But mainly it was sitting in the shed just like this, and you get cobwebs in the generator, and I hear they short things out and smoke your generator. So I'll be pulling that apart before I'm going to start it up, because I talked about doing it before, and this summer in particular has been, there's been a number of power outages and windstorms, and it seems like some kind of vicious weather is headed our direction. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. The one thing about this old lad, she's kind of heavy. It's not the easiest thing to lift around or steal while it's running, for that matter. But anyway, it's like I say, the main reason I wanted to get her going was to just be able to power up my refrigerator and freezer. They're originally talking power was going to be out for 12 hours or so, possibly. But luckily it's back on now, so that's good. So like I say, I'm gonna pull that generator apart, and I'll show some video of that. I'm starting disassembly of the generator here. Basically, these 2 screws here, there was a little plastic cover here. You just kind of bend it in and it comes out. Undo these screws and you can take the brushes out. Now I want to keep them oriented the same way, so this one's the right hand brush and the other one's the left hand brush. So when I set them down here, I got them right and left. So that's this bolt here holds it to the motor or the drive shaft. So to do this, I don't believe I'll have to take this central bolt out. It's just on a taper. If you undo that, then you have to like slam something and get it to unlock the taper. Anyway, so this generator is a Coleman Maxa 4000 watts constant. It's about 1990 vintage, somewhere around there. And so, like I say, I'm going to be disassembling it. Get these 4 long bolts there. We'll see how she goes here. I've taken this thing apart a lot of times, but it's been a number of years, so it's like doing it for the first time again here. So see how it goes. Well, there you can see what happens when I just slide this straight out and rotate it. Looks like there's a connection here. I may have to undo that just to get at this better. On the excuse me there, COVID coughs again. Well, after COVID coughs. Where was I? Yes. Yeah, I probably have to undo this connector here just so I can get at the, you can see the roller bearing in there and stuff. Clean all that out. I want to make sure there's no cobwebs in here, and see what my slip rings look like and stuff there. So see what I have to do to undo that connection there. That connector just pulled apart, nothing to it. Glad I did though, because it looks like it could use cleaning. So I've just taken all the dirt, as much dirt out of here as I could, cobwebs and that type of thing. Just going to pack a little bit of grease in the roller bearing there. Or sorry, it's a roller bearing. And get a little more dirt to clean out there and that. So just clean her up. Doesn't look like there's any real cobwebs. Well, some on that end, but I think they'll get the airflow would be this way, so they'll get, you know, coming from this end, so they'll just get flung and blown out. So not too concerned about that. I stuck a couple bolts back in it to make sure it doesn't fall apart there, because this central piece is pretty heavy lump of metal there. So yeah, continue on here. Oh, there, I got her back together and running. Had to clean the points on it. They were dirty. I say she purrs like a Briggs kitten. Used to run steadier than that. I don't know what its issue is. Could be points related still, who knows. Anyway, we'll turn this hair dryer on here. Okay, now we'll hit 2. Loaded her down a bit. Now we'll hit 1875 watts. Yeah, she's working. I'll shut this off. That's on 1. Off. We'll slam her onto full blast. Oh, she took it. Oh, that wasn't full blast. This is. Yeah, I lugged her down. Make sure the other plug-in works here. The only generator that idles, controlled by a throttle. Yeah, pretty steadier running engines. Maybe it's got some carburetor issues or something. She revs up good when you hit her. Well, at least it runs. I might have to investigate why it's doesn't sound like it's running 100% though. You got generators going to guzzle gas like they do, and the price of gas these days, you want the thing running right. So I will have to do an investigation, but at least it's up and running after about 8 years. So there we go, the belt drive 5-horse Briggs. Back in operation.